Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, February 4th. As you can see, looking out the view from my kitchen window, it's a cloudy, dreary, rainy day here in central Indiana. But at least it's not minus 20, and at least it's not snowing. So, and first I want to take a moment to thank everybody who has just been so kind and generous with nice words and get well soons and all of that with what I'm going through with my kidneys. I've got another scan tomorrow and then a follow-up with my doctors, and we'll see if they got it all when they went in last Tuesday. And, and then we'll see if I'm if I'm coming out the other side of this, or I'm still got to keep going. But, I've got a wonderful support system. I got just great friends. I'm blessed with a loving family. All the kind words that I get from people that I don't know, with the exception of being on YouTube. And I want to say that I'm recently new within the last couple of years about becoming very serious about my faith. And I just want to tell people, you don't want to get left out in the cold. All of this nonsense and abominations and the just almost the rush and and just the dire need to try to cancel out all Judeo-Christian beliefs and everything that stood for decency in this country. Everybody, hey, to each their own, but you know what? Think about this in this context. Why right now is there the need to push the transgender? There are no genders. There are two. Let's not be, gender specific. Well, look no further than the Baphomet. The Baphomet is an evil-looking pagan deity, worshipped by the forces of darkness. And it has breasts and a penis. Well, gee, could that be why? And also, in looking in this context, connect the dots, folks. With what was just, with what is being passed in terms of late-term abortion, I will always say, and I have always said, that I have supported a woman's right to choose. I feel it's a morality issue, not a legality issue. And, and if it violates God's law, then that person or persons who made that decision, they will have to answer on the day of their judgment. When we have, combat service veterans who have fought on battlefields and bled for our country, and children sleeping out in the streets, cold, hungry, homeless. Never mind the, give us you're cold, you're tired, you're this, that, and the other, and keep our borders open. We have homegrown poverty and homelessness right here. American citizens. It's a disgrace with how our combat service veterans are treated. They've given their all and to keep us safe. But, let's think about that. Let's focus on that. Let's look at the, it's a morality issue. So stop wasting my damn tax dollars debating it. Because, what? If God's not cool with that particular choice, he's going to let you know about it. But yet you look at and these darker, satanic religions, and some of this, blood needs to be spilled on the altar of sacrifice in a lot of these, demonic, satanic, Luciferian religions. Well, think about that when you look at 9-month, killing babies after they're born abortions. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? We cannot afford to take anything at face value anymore. We cannot sit back and be quiet because we don't want to be labeled a bigot or a racist, or all of us who know, folks, the great sign in heaven told in the book of Revelation, it happened. An alignment happened in the stars, September the 23rd, 2017. That was foretold in Revelation 12, a 2,000-some-year-old, piece of literature. And, what the amazing thing about that is? All those NASA computers and star charts and this, that, and the other. That's the first time it's happened in the history of history. That is where we are. We can no longer sit back on the sidelines and not speak up and fight for what is right, for what is decent, for what is good and what is pure, for fear of being labeled or branded a this, that, or the other. We need to be soldiers for God. We need, to ensconce ourselves in the full armor of Christ and say, no more. Anyway, folks, I know I got a little long-winded here, and I do apologize. And once again, thanks for everything. I've been my woodworking business has kind of fallen a little bit by the wayside with how off my feet I've been lately. But shameless promotion time. Yeah, I'm a Michigan fan, but I can do other schools. I've made that placard, and that's a nice bottle opener I've just done. So you know what? If you want to support a local craftsman, I'm just getting going. I don't have PayPal or anything set up yet. You know what? I will get there. But you know what? Hey, all my work is custom, and I pour my heart and soul into every piece that I make. So if there's anything, anybody wants, hit me up, and I'll tell you if I can try to do it. Anyway, all, thanks for this. I hope you all enjoy a blessed day. May the sun be on your face and the wind be at your back. Love you all. God bless.